K.A.R.D and live. So, one of the most prestige credit cards used in the world is called the Black Card. It's only reserved for the top 0.1% of the rich because it's super high credit limit. And for the Black Cards of K-pop, I think this group would take the title. All the members are hidden. It's group KARD joining us for today's K.A.R.D and live. So, boys and girls, would you like to say a big hello to our super K-pop listeners, please? 카드 여러분, 우리 슈퍼 K-pop 청취자분들에게 인사 한번 부탁드릴게요.
Yes, what's good, everybody? We are KARD.
반갑습니다.
반갑습니다. Good to be here.
개인 인사도 한번 부탁드릴게요.
What's good, everybody? It's BM. It's nice to be here. Yeah, let's have fun today.
Cool. BM in the studio. Hello. Yes.
안녕하세요. 카드의 소민입니다. 반갑습니다.
We got Somin in the studio as well. Hello.
네, 안녕하세요. 카드의 지우입니다. 반갑습니다.
Jiwoo. Hello. Yep.
Hello everyone, this is J.Seph right here.
J.Seph as well. Good to have KARD. I'm so excited. Very good to have KARD in the studio. Woo! Guys at home, make sure you do write in questions, messages, whatever you like for the members, and we'll be trying to get through as many as we can. Yes, very good. So, you know, I'm sure everyone knows KARD nowadays, right? Everyone knows KARD. But those who might not know, do you want to tell us a little bit about what the group's about? 만약 모르는 사람한테 카드라는 팀을 소개한다면 어떤 키워드로 소개할 수 있을까요?
한도 초가 없는 믿고 듣는 신용카드라는 센텐스로 소개해드리고 싶은데요.
신용카드. I spoke about the Black Card. You guys are like some amazing credit card, right? Some amazing credit cards. What 한도 초가 이게 무슨 말이죠?
리밋이 없는.
리밋이 없는. 아예. So there's no limit card basically.
Yeah.
I wish I had a no limit card. Me too as well. 저도 있었으면 좋겠네요. Very good. Now your latest second mini album, You and Me, it topped the K-pop album charts on iTunes on so many different countries, and it's only been 4 months since your official debut. What do you think is the group's biggest charms? Group's biggest charms. 많은 나라에서 이제 그 아이튠즈 K-pop 앨범 차트 1위 했잖아요. 카드가 생각하는 카드만의 장점은 뭐라고 생각하세요?
지우씨 말씀해주세요.
세 가지로 꼽을 수 있을 것 같은데요.
세 가지, 오케이.
노래가 좋은 것 같고요.
아이고, 네.
또 저희 멤버들의 케미가 또 좋은 것 같고, 마지막으로 J.Seph 오빠가 한마디 해주세요.
예, 저기 안무가 아무래도 이제 세련되게 좀 잘 나오지 않았나 싶어서 예, 저는 마지막 세 번째 퍼즐로 안무라고 꼽아보고 싶습니다.
그냥 다 좋네요. 그냥 다 좋다. Very good. So firstly, Jiwoo there was talking about the fact that their songs are good. I think definitely we have to agree with that, so I'll tick that, yeah. Chemistry, they've got good chemistry with each other. I think that's definitely true as well. And last, J.Seph there was saying that in terms of their dance, it's very sort of modern sort of way of showing their dance moves as well. So basically, everything about them is fantastic, guys. I think we'd have to agree on that too. Right. So I heard the tracks on your album of this one kind of are parts of a bigger storyline. What part is title track You and Me about within this bigger sort of story? 전체 트랙이 하나의 이야기로 이어져 있다고 들었는데요. 타이틀곡 You and Me는 어떤 이야기를 담고 있나요?
타이틀곡 You and Me는요, 정말 연인끼리 너무 사랑한 나머지 비극적 결말을 맞게 된 아주 다크하고 강렬한 곡이에요.
So it's like pretty much like a really tragic story of a relationship coming to an end in a sense on really bad and like emotionally dangerous terms. Yeah.
멤버들 얘기인가요?
아니요. 제 얘기는 아니고요.
J.Seph's expression though, but it's not about the guy's own experiences, by the way. Cool. So, you know, this song is being quite obsessively attached to someone. That we spoke about. Is there any object, habit, or food that you members are particularly attached to or obsessed with? 집착하는 이야기를 담은 You and Me 멤버들이 집착하는 습관이나 물건, 뭐 음식 있다면?
아무래도 저는 제가 그 오목 게임 하는 걸 진짜 좋아하는데요. 거기서 그 전적이 남아요. Do you know 전적? 그 전적이 뭐냐면은 몇 번 이기고 몇 번 졌다. 네. 그거를 퍼센테이지로 이렇게 몇십 퍼센트 내가 이길 수 있다 이게 있는데 그 숫자가 좀 저는 떨어지는 게 너무 싫어요.
이런 게임은 진짜
네.
되게 많이 하게 되잖아요. 이런 게임은.
네.
큰일 났네요, 진짜.
오목이라는 이제 게임이 있는데 거기서 지는 게 너무 싫어가지고.
핸드폰 게임인가요, 이게?
예.
그럼 더 심하네요. 계속 있으니까.
네, 온라인으로 하는 거여가지고 거기 좀 그러면 이제 집착을 하는 편입니다. 그 숫자에.
I understand. J.Seph there. Phone games, yes. I think we can all get obsessed a little bit with games, to be honest with you.
Yep.
So it's this game basically where your score, win-lose percentage, kind of is always there. So if it goes down a little bit, you have this kind of urge to kind of fix it again. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. And anyone else? Anyone else?
저는 시간 약속.
저도 그런 거.
되게 집착하고 좀 그게 습관 들으려고 계속 하고 있어요.
그럼 만나는 사람이 늦으면 어떻게 해요? 좀.
그러니까 저는 제가 안 늦었으면 좋겠어서.
다른 사람 상관없고요.
뭐 개인적인 일로 뭐 늦는 거면 괜찮은데 제가 그 지각하는 거 쌓이는 게 저한테도 스트레스여서.
뭔지 알 것 같아요.
이해합니다.
Somin there was saying that for her, one thing she's obsessed with is not being late, basically keeping time. So she's cool with other people being late because obviously, there's their own story. But for her, it's kind of a stress for her, so she doesn't really like to be late at all. Interesting. Right. Let's talk a little bit about sort of the history of you guys. You've all trained for a long time, actually. I think the average is 5.5 years, which is a really long time. Who trained for the longest? Would you say? 멤버들의 평균 연습생 기간이 거의 5년 반년 정도 되는데요. 굉장히 긴 편인데 누가 가장 길게 했는지 궁금합니다.
소민이
얼마 하셨어요?
전 16살 때부터 해가지고.
와.
거의 6년 했나요?
6년 정도.
5년?
와우.
네.
그 16살이면 학교 다니면서?
네.
그러면 학교 끝나고 저녁에만 연습하는 시기인가요? 아니면 어떻게?
학교를 중간에 나오거나 아니면 학교 끝나고 가서 하거나.
Wow, that's amazing. So Somin there was saying that she's definitely the longest, maybe 6 years, I think. She started when she was 16 years old in Korean age, so that's what, 15, right? 14, 15, I guess. So after school, you'd go to do training, or maybe in the middle of school, you kind of come out and do training as well, which is pretty incredible, I've got to say. Right, well, do you know what? The boys and girls at home are so excited to have K.A.R.D in, and especially to know that K.A.R.D will be singing live for us in the studio, I believe. 오늘 라이브로 준비하셨죠?
Yeah.
Cool, so they're going to sing, I believe, their track, which is out right now, You and Me, which we've been talking about. 그럼 아까 얘기하셨던 그 You and Me 라는 곡 라이브로 한번 들어볼까요?
네.
예, 좋습니다.
Alright.
넌 내가 my everything. 넌 내가 my everything. Why don't you know? 그 어떤 것도 너를 대신할 순 없어.
어둠이 삼켜버린 방안편 곳곳에 박힌 네 흔적 또는 밟힌 널 삭혀도 눈에 밟혀 아침이 날 밝혀도 실은 안 바뀌어 상실감 안에 갇혀 운전 하나 못 밝혀 네 부자와 결핍 무기력 중에 이른 갈피 고달파진 갈증 내 목을 휘감듯 숨조차 퍼간 내 박동을 못해도 반쯤 죽어있는 내 사투
너만 날 밀어내라 말해봐요 심이 아닌 걸 알 수 있는데 자꾸 왜 날 밀어내 다 느껴지는데 아무런 말도 왜 안 해주나요 이렇게 날 불러 날 대답 없는 널 I apologize You're the only one I love 보낼 수 없어 널 영원할 거야 날 I love you oh my everything My love you oh my everything Why don't you know 나의 사랑을 넌 내가 야 영원히
So painful propane 너와 나의 bullshit whip보딘 태워버려 죽인 우릴 되돌리기에 너 멀리 와버린 이 스토리는 nightmare 지나치게 아낀 게 숨을 쉰 이유가 됐었는데 오히려 네 숨을 막았네 홀로 남아 어둠을 삼킨 방 안에
너와 날 밀어내려 말해봐요 자신이 아닌 걸 알 수 있는데 자꾸 왜 날 밀어내 다 느껴지는데 아무런 말도 왜 안 해주나요 이렇게 날 불러 날 대답 없는 널 I apologize You're the only one I love love 보낼 수 없어 널 I need you in my life 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 이렇게 날 불러 love Come back into my life 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 보낼 수 없어 널 영원할 거야 날 know
Oh, fantastic. KARD. Live in the studio with You in Me. And yes, it was live. I know it didn't sound it. It was actually live. It was phenomenal. Cool, guys. Do make sure you keep your questions, messages, and all of that coming in for the KARD members. Remember, we got prizes available as well today. KARD CD and a video message. So looking forward to reading some of those out. We've also got the V-app happening as well, I believe, right in front of us. So how about we go through some of those? If the members could read out some messages yourselves, that would be great. 앞에 그 V-app 혹시 있으시죠?
네.
멤버들 직접 메시지 좀 몇 개 읽어주시면 감사하겠습니다. 굉장히 많은데 일단
We got kids saying hi from the Philippines. What's up, Philippines? Yeah. Let's see what else.
Oh, you in there? Zana says, KARD sounds so great live. I'm crying. 라이브 너무 잘하셔서 눈물이 난다.
감사합니다. Thank you.
울지 마요. Don't cry.
You so handsome.
Yeah.
You so handsome.
Handsome. Very nice indeed. Handsome, that's an interesting word.
For a girl.
Handsome, okay, interesting. Nice, right? Yeah. Anything else? Any questions? Yaya Boombaya says, what's your favourite song at the moment? 요즘 좀 제일 좋아하는 노래, 좀 마음에 드는 노래 있으세요? 좀 많이 듣는 노래.
저는 태민 선배님의 낮과 밤을 매일 듣는 것 같아요.
Yeah, 낮과 밤's a great song. 태민, Day and Night, yeah. Great song, really good song. Good choice. Okay. Anything else? Should I read out some more? Let's
see. Tyler loves J.Seph.
Very nice.
I like too.
Very good.
Let's see. Washington D.C. loves KARD. What's good, D.C.? D.C. was crazy when we were there.
DC 어땠어요?
대박이었어요.
A good time in DC actually. Nice. What else have we got? Tyler says, have you guys eaten? 식사하셨는지? 이런 질문 들어오네요.
아직 못 먹었어요.
진짜요?
네.
지금 오후인데 지금 5시인데요?
아까 점심 먹고.
오케이. 점심 먹고, 오케이.
I had some chicken breasts and some eggs.
Are you dieting?
I am. Gotta get my six-pack back before summer comes.
Okay, very good idea. Cool. I've got a few questions and stuff actually that I would like to talk about. Now, we mentioned DC.
Yes.
You've been travelling around the world, I believe. Where have you been? Any places that you kind of remember as well? 이제 DC 얘기하셨는데 지금 투어식으로 많이 돌아다녔잖아요, 해외에. 어디 가셨는지 그리고 어디에 좀 기억에 많이 남는지. 일단 너무 많죠, 일단. So many countries. Yeah.
일단 마드리드, 밀라노,
런던,
리스본,
런던, and
로테르담. 그렇게 유럽.
Notre Dame.
네.
Where is Notre Dame?
Notre Dame.
Amsterdam, Netherlands.
네.
Interesting. So Madrid, Milan, where was it? London,
Yes.
Lisbon, Notre Dame, which is in the Netherlands. That's so Europe.
Yeah. That was a Europe tour.
What was really memorable about the Europe tour? 제일 기억에 남는 건 뭔가요? 유럽 투어 갔을 때.
일단 팬분들도 정말 응원을 많이 해주셨는데 일단 그 유럽이라는 자체가 정말 건물이 너무 이쁘고 거리거리마다 너무 이쁘더라고요.
That's one good thing about Europe, that somebody was saying that. Of course, the fans she remembers really clearly for being amazing, but also the fact that Europe, the buildings are beautiful because they're quite old, aren't they? They're built like 100 years ago in some places, from London definitely, and that's the case. So that'll be things that they definitely remember too. Cool. Right, I've got a few more questions from our listeners. I have to go through these. Firstly, Shona from the United Arab Emirates says, K.A.R.D, I wanted to say you're the most unique group I've seen and all your songs have a really unique rhythm. I love you all and Arab fans love you as well. K.A.R.D는 정말 제일 독특한 그룹이라고 생각하고 있고 노래들도 되게 독특하고 아랍 팬들이 많이 사랑한다고 좋습니다. Very nice, very nice. Zana writes in from Malaysia. So question, if you could get 3 days break to rest, what would you do with those 3 days? So 요즘 되게 바쁘시잖아요. 멤버들. 만약에 지금 3일 쉴 수 있다. 3일 동안 뭐 하실 건지 3일 동안.
아마 저는 방콕.
태국이요.
아니요, 방에 콕 틀어박혀 있어.
좀 방콕 얘기하죠.
방콕으로 갔다 올 것 같아요.
Very good. So no Thailand. Sorry Thailand. I'm sorry, no, not Bangkok.
가고 싶긴 한데.
Of course he wants to go, but he would just stay in his room, I think, and do nothing. What about anyone else? Yeah, what would you do? Do you like?
I think right now, if I was given 3 days, I would study music a little bit and try to make some beats, maybe some raps.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of work on myself a little bit.
Are you a workaholic?
I try to be.
Yeah.
I try to be. I like resting too. I like sleeping. I need my sleep, man. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we all love what we do. We all doing music, so yeah, I think grind.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like sleeping. You like sleeping. Who likes sleep the most? 잠을 제일 많이 자는 멤버는 누굴까요? 그 팀 중에.
태용.
저요.
So basically, the men love sleeping. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that indeed. Interesting. Okay, cool. What else do we have? We've got a few more questions that I need to go through as well. Mary writes in from Korea. So happy to have K.A.R.D in the studio. Seems like they had a busy year. Yes, very busy indeed. So question, do you have any New Year's resolutions? Oh yeah, I guess it's almost the end of the year as well. 새해 목표 있는지. 이제 거의 뭐 1월 됐죠. 뭐 이제 3주 남았죠. 새해 목표.
Number 1 on music shows.
Music shows.
Yeah.
Number 1 on music shows.
Yes. For at least 2 weeks straight.
2 weeks. Oh, that's okay. 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping for it.
Okay, I like ambition. Very good.
Yes.
So 2 weeks straight, number 1 on music shows. What about for your like personal? 뭐 개인 같은 목표 있으세요? For example, you said 6-pack.
6-pack.
Yes.
Become a very good producer.
Okay.
I think study music a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right, Mary, thank you very much indeed for your question as well. What else do we have here? Cisco from Indonesia writes in. So, welcome to SKP to K.A.R.D. Great to have you guys in the studio. And so I want to ask, among all of your songs, which one is your favourite and why? And my favourite is OhNaNa. OhNaNa 노래 제일 좋다고 메시지 왔는데요. K.A.R.D 노래 중에 제일 좀 좋아하는 노래 뭔지 얘기 좀 해주세요.
저는 OhNaNa.
OhNaNa?
네.
그 훅이
네, 계속 중독되고.
그니까요. 저 처음 들었을 때 하루 종일 불렀던 것 같아요. OhNaNa, yeah, all day. Yeah. Same with Somin, OhNaNa. The hook is just amazing, isn't it? I was singing that all day, literally, all day when I first heard it. Great song. Cool. And also, BM, could you please come back to Sound K? Because you were a guest on Sound K for a while.
Oh yeah, I was for like a couple months. Yeah, that was really fun with Leah.
K.A.R.D are too busy. I'm sorry, right?
Yeah, when we have a little bit more time, I'll come back.
Okay. Good. All right, what else do we have here? Miss Callie from France writes in. So soon it's Christmas. Do you have a good Christmas memory? And which Christmas song is your favourite? 곧 크리스마스 되잖아요. 제일 뭐 크리스마스 추억 있으신지, 그리고 제일 좋아하는 크리스마스 노래 뭔지.
저는 All I Want for Christmas라는 노래 그 전주 부분 뜨뜨뜨뜨뜨 하면은 그때 진짜 뭔가 되게 설레요.
그쵸.
크리스마스다, 겨울이다.
Mariah Carey, right?
네네.
Mariah
네네.
Carey. Oh, it's a good song. All I Want for Christmas. Basically, J.Seph was saying that All I Want for Christmas, when you hear the intro, straight away it just kind of feels Christmassy, doesn't it? So I think that will be his favourite. It's a good choice, good choice. What Christmas plans? Do you have any Christmas plans? Christmas K-Wigan?
아직 잘 모르겠어요.
Maybe they'll be working, possibly. Maybe.
Probably be grinding.
They're not sure yet. Okay, so they're very busy right now. It's very good. Okay, Miss Caddy, thank you very much for your message too. Danielle from Australia writes in, hello KARD, I've been a big fan of yours since your teasers came out. Really love all of your songs. I love watching you perform and really hope you can visit Australia for a fan meeting sometime soon. 호주는 아직 안 가셨죠? 꼭 와주셨으면 좋겠다고 메시지 왔고요. What's a country you'd really like to visit and why? 가보고 싶은 나라.
Australia.
Yeah, good answer.
First off,
호주랑 anywhere else?
Greece.
Greece.
Yeah. Country's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Greece. Has any Korean singer gone to Greece yet?
Not that I've heard of.
No, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be the first.
Hopefully, if it happens.
Okay. Greece, you call KARD, okay? Greece,
hit
you
us
call
up.
Yeah, hit us up. Very good.
We'll turn up in your city.
Very good, very good. A food you can never live without. Basically, a food that you just love. 제일 좋아하는 음식이 뭔지 또 질문이 많네요.
막창.
막창.
Oh, how to explain that in English?
It's like grilled intestines.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds disgusting when you say it in English, but
Yeah,
like
that's true.
when you try it, it's really good.
You have to go to a good restaurant.
Yeah, you
It's
do.
got a strong smell.
It does.
Okay. 막창, anything else?
떡볶이.
떡볶이 is good. Spicy rice cake stuff, which is very good as well, which is excellent. What about on this side?
지우 양은 어떤 거?
저는 회도 좋아하고요.
오.
스시 너무 너무
Yeah.
좋죠.
좋아하고 아니면 뭐 전골.
전골.
순댓국.
너무 좋죠.
It's good choice, good choice.
한국 음식.
Good choice.
너무 좋죠.
청국장
청국장 너무
Ah,
좋죠.
good choice, good choice. Good choice. J.Seph 씨도 대답하신 것 같아요, 지금.
저는 간장게장을 되게
오.
간장게장이랑 양념게장 해가지고.
오.
Do you know 간장게장?
It's like a crab with the soy sauce.
Yeah, it's like
Soy sauce.
marinated crab.
Yeah.
Soybean marinated blue crab apparently. I'm very hungry right now.
Delicious.
Very delicious indeed. Right guys, we have to listen to another song I think. Next up, let's have a listen to KARD's Into You. Alright. 다음 곡이 이제 Trust Me 라이브 들려드려요.
메시지가 계속 많아서
네,
많이 해주세요. 너무
예.
하나 길게 하지 말고.
알겠습니다.
네, 그리고
해볼게요.
저희 위너 2명 뽑아서 하나는 CD, 하나는 비디오 메시지 보내줄 건데
네.
들으시면서 좀 재밌었던 질문 있으면 좀 기억해 주세요.
아, 예, 알겠습니다.
네.
햇살처럼 눈이 부시게 항상 밝히나 지천사처럼 날 포근히 감싸 안아줘 위로가 데려가 Into you 짐을 쓸 줄알
you guys at? Are you within DSP or are you kind of separate, right?
Oh no, we're in the.
You're in DSP.
Yeah. It's very different from what they would usually do, huh?
Yeah, because I heard you got a producer. Is it from what a guy came out of YG or something?
His name is Nasun, but he's he's in the same crew as someone that worked in YG. Big Tone, yeah. Super close.
Because everyone's like, oh, K.A.R.D songs, they don't sound like.
They don't sound like something that will come out of DSP, you know?
Lovely jubbly, we're here with K.A.R.D here in the Super K-pop studio for K-Star and Live. That was K.A.R.D's Into You. So do make sure you write in as many questions and messages as you can for the members, and we'll try and get through as many of those as we can. It's your time to shine, guys at home, so do keep writing in. Shall we have a look back at the V app and see what else everyone's been saying? If you guys could read out any messages, that would be nice.
Right. Let's see. There's a lot of questions. A lot of people introducing themselves. Let's see. Chumin says, "My name is Chumin."
Okay, hello Chumin. Yes.
Hi Chumin. We got Irma Limache from Peru. Peru is awesome. This comeback is so good. Great vocals and rapping by Dominique. 이번 컴백 너무 좋고 보컬하고 래핑이 너무 좋다고 하시고 I've got goosebumps everywhere. This is amazing. 진짜 소름 끼친다고 이거 정말 좋다고 하셨나요?
Very nice. Tana Cohen says, Matt, you've got so much swag.
Oh, thank you. I try.
Very nice, very nice. There are so many messages. I don't think there's any questions though.
Yeah, not a lot of questions.
Any others? Just I love you again. Another one saying I love you. Every song on the album is fire. Also another message.
Glad you like it.
Which is cool. Okay, since there are no questions, I'm going to do my questions here from our listeners. Yeah, Shanice from Malaysia writes in. What were your first impressions when you first met each other? 다들 처음 만났을 때 첫인상 어땠는지. 이거 궁금하네요.
한 명을 이게 해놓고
좀 특별한 기억이 있으신지.
일단은 뭐 지우부터 첫인상이 진짜 되게 제일 기억에 남아요. 왜냐면 가장 최근에 들어와서 그래가지고 근데 지우가 처음 딱 들어왔을 때는 진짜 저는 약간 천군만마라고 생각을 했어요. 왜냐면 그 진짜 1000마리의 군사와 10,000마리의 말. 그러니까 진짜 나는 진짜 이제 지우가 딱 오므로써 와 너무 든든한 거예요 마음이. 정말 되게 노래도 잘하고 춤도 잘 추고. 굉장히 귀엽고
지금 표정은 되게 하나도 안 좋아하시는 것 같아요.
이거를 너무 많이 들었어가지고 너무 건조해가지고
그렇구나. Interesting.
칭찬입니다.
I love that. That's hilarious. J.Seph was kind of saying, when he first met Jiwoo, of course she came in most recently to the group, so it's kind of very memorable for him. But the thing that she would talk about, he kind of gained big strength from her, and it could be kind of very sturdy for him. So that's the kind of stuff he was saying about her, which was very positive.
It was kind of like we were looking for our last member, and like boom, she came in and like she just happened to be good at everything. So you know we were very lucky.
Like an angel coming in, yes. Hallelujah. Yeah. Nice, interesting. Okay, cool. What else do we have here? We've got Rama Periwinkle from Tunisia. Tunisia's a message 들어왔네요. It says, which choreography would you say is the most difficult? 카드 안무 중에 제일 어려운 안무는 뭔지?
이번 곡이 저는 좀
이번 거요?
네, 이번 게 제일 어려워.
갑자기 나이도가 훅 올라간 안무 중에.
그렇죠.
원래는 돈미콜이었는데 유인미가 나옴으로써 바뀐 것 같아요.
이제 안무가 어려운 거는 이렇게 순서고 처음에 오나나를 배웠을 때 이 댄스홀이라는 장르를 처음 접해본 안무여서 정말 멘붕이었죠 오나나 때. 근데 안무적으로는 이제 유인미가 가장 어려운 안무인 것 같아요.
So interesting. So right now, You and Me. Before that, OhNaNa was very difficult. I think with dancehall genre, it was something which Jiwoo says was very difficult to kind of, I guess, pull off at first because it can be quite difficult. 저는 춤에 대해서 잘 몰라서 댄스홀이 왜 소화하기 힘들었나요?
저희가 연습생 할 때는 다른 장르의 안무만 계속 오래 연습했는데 처음 갑자기 댄스홀이라는 장르를 새로 배운 거였어요. 그러다 보니까 어려웠고 몸 쓰는 거 기본기 중심 이런 거 아예 전혀 달라서 너무 멘붕이었죠.
Interesting. So Jiwoo there was explaining a little bit because as a trainee you don't really come across dancehall a lot. It's not really in K-pop or in pop songs a lot either. So it's kind of a different genre, different rhythm, different way of using your body. So that's something which required a little bit of adjustment for the members as well. All right, cool. Thanks, Rama Periwinkle. Rosia from the Philippines writes in, I've got a question. If you were not doing KARD, what will you guys be doing right now? 만약에 지금 카드 멤버 아니었으면 지금 뭐 하고 계셨을 것 같아요? 뭐 다른 일 얘기하시는 것 같은데 만약에 음악 가수를 안 했었다.
I was a psychology major in college, so I would probably be doing that. And my college was also very famous for architecture majors. So if I didn't make it in psychology, I probably would have went towards architecture.
So you have another backup, and
you got
a few backups.
I had a lot of different plans, but thank God, I got to where I am here. Yeah.
Very good, very good. 한 번 더 얘기해 줄 수 있을까요?
저는 어렸을 때부터 발레를 하고 싶어서 발레리나의 꿈을 키우지 않았을까 생각해요.
Ballerina for Somin, I think she did a lot of ballet when she was younger, so it's just very difficult as well. Ballet, cool. And also, Rocher says, "Are you excited for your Asia tour next year?" 내년 아시아 투어.
Oh yeah, definitely.
어디 가는 거예요? 계획 다 이제 돼 있나요?
네, 저희 싱가포르도 가고 또 가고 말레이시아,
Hong Kong, yep.
Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia,
yep. Philippines.
Jakarta is Indonesia, Philippines. Cool. Okay, nice. Well, that's 언제 가세요?
1월, 2월 이렇게 왔다 갔다 하면서.
January, February. So I guess you can get your tickets somewhere online. You can find your tickets to go see KARD.
Yeah, cop them now.
Yes.
Come through.
Good.
Turn up with us.
BM. Good marketing.
It's going to be really, really fun.
Excellent, excellent. Cool. Right. What else do we have here? Molly writes in from the UK. Who writes in? Oh, question for BM. Any tips for staying healthy?
Get a lot of sleep.
Sleep.
Healthy diet for sure, and stay active. Keep your body active. Make sure you try to work out. At least take a good 30 minutes to an hour out of your day. And,
okay.
Yeah, you'll feel better.
Working out. Do our members all like working out? 운동 다들 좋아하세요?
네.
예.
어떤 운동을 하시는지?
축구.
진짜요?
네. 공차는 거 좋아해가지고. 축구, 뭐 볼링, 탁구.
He's really good at ping pong.
Ping pong king?
He messes a lot of people up in ping pong, I'm not gonna lie.
Very good. Lots of sports there from J.Seph as well. Cool. And also, what's it like being in a co-ed group? 홍성 그룹이잖아요. 좋은 점 그리고 안 좋은 점 얘기 좀 해주세요. What's it like?
좋은 점은 남자, 여자 목소리가 한 곡에 들어간다는 게 정말 매력적이고
그쵸?
음악적으로서 많이 표현을 할 수 있는 게 매력인 것 같고요. 단점은 원래는 옷 갈아입을 때라고 생각을 했는데 이제 오빠가 말씀하는 거는 이제
옷 갈아입을 때 좀 불편하다고 생각을 처음에는 했어요.
그쵸.
왜냐면은 그냥 갈아입으면 되는데 안 되니까. 그쵸. 처음에는 그래서 불편하다 생각했는데 근데 시간이 지나면서 뭔가 생각해보니까 다른 대기실에 계신 분들, 다른 타 가수분들, 그 다른 그룹들 봐도 다 불편할 수도 있을 것 같아요. 왜냐면은 스태프분들이 여성분들이 계실 수도 있고 남성분들이 계실 수도 있으니까 그래서 이거 우리만 이거 불편하다고 생각할 게 아니다. 모두가 갖고 있는 불편한 점이라고 생각하는 그런 고충이겠다 생각이 들어서 이제 불편한 거 하나도 없는 것 같아요.
Very, very considerate and observant, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. So, Jason, so what they were saying was, Jiwoo firstly was saying, a good thing about co-ed group is that because male and female voices going into one song is quite unique. You can definitely express a wide range of emotions, definitely, maybe compared to a single-sex group, absolutely. And also, in terms of a negative point, she might have thought of it as when they have to get changed, because if you think about it, they have to go backstage together, right? But actually, J.Seph explained it very well. At first, he thought, okay, this could be really uncomfortable, But if you think about a boy group, all the background staff, stylists, they're all women, right? So it's the same thing. It's not really a huge problem. So I never thought about that. Interesting.
That was an awesome translation.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Good job.
That
was good.
오랜만에 진짜 받았어요. 진짜 오랜만입니다.
Your Korean's good. What do you mean?
Thank you very much. I'm in a very good mood right now. Okay, let's. Shall we have a listen to another live song? What are you going to sing for us next? 다음 라이브 곡은 어떤 곡이죠?
이번에 들려드릴 곡은 Trust Me라는 곡인데요. 이번 트랙에 있는 곡으로서 연인들을 서로 믿는 그런 사랑의 노래를.
Cool, K.A.R.D, Trust Me, a song about kind of, the kind of trust between two people in a relationship, which we're going to hear live in the studio. All right? 준비되셨나요?
Yep.
보고 싶었어요. 오늘은 어땠나요? 그래야 수고했어요. 무슨 일이 나요? 자꾸만 눈앞이 하나요? 어서 나를 봐요. 나에게 할 말 있죠. 가끔 진지할 땐 무섭지만 언제나 밝은 그댄데 오늘은 이상하게 한숨 쉬면 말이 없네요. 속상한 일이 있을 때면 솔직히 말해줬는데 어쩌면 이미 빠질 때면 오히려 웃어줬는데 무슨 일 있죠? 표정이 좋지 않아요. 숨기는 거 맞죠? 마음이 아픈가 봐요. 날 믿어줘. 안아줘요. 날 믿어줘요. 말해줘요. 사랑한다고.
내게 실망한 일 절대 없을 테니 Trust me.
계속 따뜻한 눈빛으로 날 봐주겠니?
Trust me. 내 사랑은 영원히 변하지 않을 테니 Trust me. 무슨 일이 있어도 Trust me. 너만을 지켜줄 테니 Trust me.
날 믿어줘요. 안아줘요. 날 믿어줘요. 안아줘요. 날 믿어줘요. 말해줘요. 날 믿어줘요. 사랑한다고.
Trust me.
날 믿어줘요. 안아줘요. 날 믿어줘요. 안아줘요. 믿어줘요. 말해줘요. 날 믿어줘요. 사랑한다고. 보고 싶었어요. 오늘은 어땠나요? 그래요 수고했어요. 에이.
Oh, very good. Trust Me live in the studio by K.A.R.D. Excellent. Right, guys, we're on the home straight now. We haven't got that much time to go, so I'm going to try and rush through some of the last questions you have sent in. So, okay, let's start with Kitty from the USA. And actually, a few other people have mentioned, Shreya also from Bangladesh, the acting and dance was on point in the You and Me video. Kitty also says the acting in You and Me was really great. Would any of the members like to act in dramas or maybe films or something? You and Me 뮤비 보니까 연기를 너무 잘하셔가지고 앞으로 연기할 생각은 있으신지? 그러니까 없는 거죠?
기회가 있으면 너무 좋은데 일단은 저는 뭐 음악을 먼저 하고
해보는 게 어땠어요? 근데 처음으로 해보신 건가요?
너무 어려워서
어떤 부분이 어려웠어요?
일단 저는 시체 연기를 했는데요. 그걸 이제 저는 처음에 시체 연기를 한다 얘기 들었을 때 그냥 가만히 있으면 되는 거지 뭐 힘들겠어 이제 생각을 했는데 그 눈 안 깜빡거리는 게 정말 너무 힘들더라고요.
숨도 참아야 되는 거 아니에요?
숨도 참고 진짜 눈도 깜빡거리면 안 되고 가만히 있는 게 제일 힘들다라고 생각을 했어요. 그 커플 연기도 지우랑 또 했어야 돼가지고 뭐 어떡하지 걱정이 이만저만이 아니었는데 그래도 또 지우가 또 이렇게 리드 잘 해주더라고요. 그래서 저는 좀 편하게 좀 연기했던 것 같아요.
Very good.
네, 감사합니다.
J.Seph, hilarious. So firstly, they found acting a little bit tough actually. Obviously if the opportunity came up, they'd love to give it a go, but of course music is number one. J.Seph, had a few problems being a dead body? A dead body, yeah, right. So you have to stay still, be careful not to blink, and you've got to be careful not to breathe as well because you've got to stay completely still. And couple acting with Jiwoo, she led everything basically, so he was very thankful to Jiwoo there as well. Excellent, excellent. Right, what else do we have here? Shreya from Bangladesh has a question. What are you afraid of things? What are you most afraid of? 혹시 멤버들 겁이 많은 편인가요?
아니요.
많습니다.
겁은 없습니다.
4명 다 많은 것 같아요.
아니요.
저도 항상 이렇게 해요.
아니요. 저 겁이 없습니다.
J.Seph has zero. 무속이 뭐가 있을까요?
벌레?
벌레,
귀신 뭐 이제 시작해가지고
일단 그냥 다요, 다.
Yeah. Quietness, like quietness, darkness, and loneliness. If it's three at the same time, oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Loneliness, darkness, insects, and also ghosts as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
None of that.
저는 이 방송 몇 년 했는데 제일 많았던 것 같아요. 카드 팀 중에 제일 많았어요 제가. Very good. Okay, guys. So unfortunately we have to come to a close there. We've run out of time. Tell us a little bit about KARD's plans for the rest of this year and any other things that are going on. 시간이 많이 안 남아가지고요. 활동 계획이랑 뭐 공연 아까 공연 얘기하셨는데.
Oh well, first off, we have our Asia tour coming up.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're in that city, cop your tickets, come see us, come hang out with us. We're just gonna have a lot of fun. We have a lot of special performances being prepared. And after that, who knows? Definitely a lot more music to come, a lot more performances, and yeah, hopefully you guys will stay tuned. We have a lot of good stuff coming for you guys. So yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I think that's wrapped up perfectly there. Is there one last thing you'd like to say? 마지막 인사 부탁드릴게요. One last thing.
네, 오늘 이렇게 나와서 너무 재밌었고요. 좋은 시간 보내는 것 같고 또 저희 남은 활동 많이 기대해 주시고 저희 유인도 많이 기대 많이 해주세요. 또 앞으로의 카드의 행복도 기대 많이 해주세요.
Very nice.
조심하세요.
So they've had a lot of fun here on the show, and please do keep looking out for their new music and stuff that's coming out as well. And keep looking out for them for the future road they're walking down. Yes. Fantastic. All right, well, thank you so much to KARD. We'll end with the last song now. We'll play KARD's Push and Pull. 감사합니다.
Yeah. 감사합니다. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
감탄했지.
수고하셨습니다.
여기서 그냥 한 2명 보고
이렇게?
너희